The making of For the Town EP, man, to be honest, so many memorable moments, like Shit's Epic Part 2, recording a full 25-piece children's choir, being in the studio with them, you know, directing them on how I want them to sing it. I wanted them to sound like kind of like churchy vibes. So I was like, when you do it, I want you to be like, ho, ho, like singing like totally different than they would. And it was fun guiding them. It was really fun working with people like Tyler Johnson, working in a studio that, you know, people like Fun have recorded in, Taylor Swift, all sorts of people, man, like recorded in that specific studio. And it wasn't like it was a big compound, it was like in like a garage. It was just like a cool experience. And I mean, he just sat down at the piano and we wrote a song to the piano, which that's one of my favorite ways to write a song. So that was a really memorable one for me. I even think like songs like, doing songs like Whoa Nilly were like really, really important for me to do, because they're songs that started off as an idea that was very, very small. All I had was the chorus on it. It probably sat for a week and a half before I did anything more to it. And then Arthur MacArthur, the producer of it, was like, man, you've got to do this song. Like, I feel like this song has crazy potential. Like, let's just keep working on it. And these are how my songs get created. They start as small ideas, and we just put them in headlocks and take them where we want to take them if we love it. My 3 favorite songs off the For the Town EP are probably Try would be one of them. I've always loved doing, like, songs that aren't just rap. I listen to a lot of different types of music. It's just something about Try. I like the writing in it. It's a story song. It's not about me. It's about something else. I had to challenge myself with the musicality of it. Shit's Epic Part 2 is one of my favorite. I just like, my man Rich Kid produced that. There's something about that song. I wanted to save that song actually for my album, because I wanted to keep even working on it and take it to the next level. But a lot of people don't know this, but that song has like a children's choir on it. I mean, me and Rich Kid probably did like 20 revisions to get it where it's at, and I really, really, really like that song. Another one of my favorites, I think they all have like their piece, but I'd probably say Home, the intro song. I really like that song too. I did that with a guy named Tyler Johnson. He works under Jeff Basker in LA, and he's done all sorts of stuff. He's working on his own stuff. He doesn't even really do hip hop music, is the thing I really like about his production. We wrote Home just sitting at a piano. We just sat at a piano. He started playing the keys of it, and then I basically started just like mumbling out the chorus without any words, but I did say, that's when I'm coming home, hey. I started doing that, and he's like, yo, that right there, that's the shit. He's like, yo, that's gonna be the song, and we just kind of filled in the blanks from there. So yeah, I really like Home as well. There's not like a specific creative process to the way I do it, to be honest. I usually start with the chorus. That's like my thing. Like I write choruses, like that's my favorite part of some of my favorite songs, and it's the thing that kind of comes the most naturally to me. I'll usually start with the chorus, get the melody of it. Lots of time I'll voice note, or if I'm on the road, I'll just voice note it. If I'm in the studio, I'll go right in the booth and just start humming out ideas. And sometimes I'll do the entire song with no lyrics, and it's just like I'm just sitting in the booth, just going like, something, like however it goes, like, you know what I mean? I'll just kind of make it up as I go, and I think that's something that's helped me get organic ideas out without overthinking things too hard, because it's just spontaneous. It just comes out of the initial feel I'll get when I hear the music.
In America, we think the ideal student is one who can excel at math and science. And we've left really no room for the people who are artistically inclined to thrive.
So I'd rather drink after my show and like reward myself, you know? So, but job needs to get done first.
The reason the cops pulled us over is because we were yelling outside our window when they had somebody else in custody already. We was like, damn, how y'all get pulled over in a bike?
Social situations where sometimes I'll catch myself just being in the conversation and not actually being present in it, and I'll just kind of say what navigates me through that conversation, but really in my head I'm just thinking about other shit.